If you ever need a t-shirt or design of any kind, well, Design 360 is here to help. They are locally owned and women-owned. And joining us this afternoon, we have their CEO, Ms. Patricia Johnson. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice
You're welcome. I'm excited that you're here. You have some beautiful designs, and people definitely want to be able to come in, get a design, do it easily, and you're doing that at Design Hub 360. How did you get started?
Well, about 8 years ago, I had a brand, well, I still have the brand, that's called Stop the Hate.
Okay, we stopping the hate, okay?
And it's spelled with a D. Had a brand that's called Stop the Hate. And for about 5 years, people would come, they would call in and say, I don't want to Stop the Hate shirt. Can you create me a shirt? And I would tell them, no, that's not what I do. So about 5 years later, during the pandemic, I woke up one day and I had a vision where something told me, create a custom apparel company. And I was like, what? And it was like, create a custom apparel company. And I always been a creative person. I won a plaque back when I was in the first grade for the best fish. I don't know where it is now, but I won a plaque for that. And I just always been a creative person, but I also have a tech side. So I thought about, I said, okay, if I do this t-shirt company, which I always been creative anyway, I can put the tech and the creative together and be able to help people and give back.
I like that. Well, this is the perfect way to give back. I mean, people definitely want these custom designs, and people run into so many problems when they're trying to get these t-shirts made or these bags made, or in this case, some fun shoes, and you have to have a minimum requirement. You don't have that with Design Hub 360.
No, we don't, because we do DTG, HTV, screen print, and also direct to film, which is DTF.
Okay, well,
so we do all of that. We don't have a minimum, but we do have a minimum for screen print. You have to order about 12, but any of the other prints, we don't have a minimum.
Okay, I like that. Well, talk to me about some of the designs that you've brought in for us this afternoon.
Okay. This, and I forgot to mention, sublimation. This is what you call sublimation.
Okay, and what is sublimation?
Sublimation is ink. You can't feel it. It becomes part of the shirt once you print it.
Ooh,
so you see how you can't feel that?
That is really nice.
Yes.
Okay, and the quality of this t-shirt, also incredible.
And that's 100% polyester.
Nice. I like that. I like that. What about this one right here?
That one is what you call HTV, as well as that one.
Okay, and what's the HTV?
And HTV is more like vinyl, but it's a soft vinyl. It's one of the more, by Caesar, it's one of the more expensive vinyls.
Okay, well, this is also a nice shirt.
Yes.
I like this one because it says, I only wear pants because society says I have to. Life is hard.
Yes.
This is my mood on the weekend.
Yes.
Now, not only do you guys do these, but also you have some more items over here. Hats as well. Got some sneaks right here.
And this is HTV too.
Ooh, okay.
Also.
I like that. I like that.
So we do custom shoes. And this is what you call DTF.
Okay.
And that's direct to film. You can feel it a little bit, but not a lot.
But it gives a little texture though.
Yes.
Which I can appreciate. Okay.
Yes.
I'm here for that too.
This one is also direct to film. So we do direct to film too.
Nice. Ooh, that feels good.
Yes.
And then, of course, if somebody wants some custom hats, you guys do those as well.
Yes, we do. This is HTV on the hats, and this is direct to film on the hats.
Okay, so we have
this is direct to film
few different options when it comes to getting some of our products made locally. And you guys not only are making beautiful designs, but you're connecting with the community, you're collaborating with the community. What has that been like for you?
It's been great, especially I've been in Atlanta for 7.5 years up until September. I left St. Louis in June of 2016. My plan was not to ever come back, but I'm back home.
But she's back.
Yes, I started missing home. I've been back since September.
Okay, welcome back to the Loop.
Since I've been back in St. Louis, it's been amazing.
That is awesome.
Way better. Like, I still serve Atlanta. I still have my customers there where I serve Atlanta. But St. Louis, as a matter of fact, I just did a 2,200 t-shirt Did you hear about the convention that was
Yes, I
here?
did hear about the convention.
Yes, with the AIM, with the Church of God in Christ.
Okay.
I had only 3 days to do 2,200 shirts.
And you made it happen.
I thought I brought one
You
of the
made it
shirts.
happen.
Yes, I thought
It's okay. We know we know your hard work doesn't go unnoticed. Well, St. Louis, if you're at home, you're watching, and you want to go ahead and put in a specialty design with Design Hub 360, you absolutely can. So many different options when it comes to getting these beautiful items, whether it's a crew neck, a hoodie, some custom shoes, hats, whatever you're looking for. Design Hub 360 will bring your design to life. You can create your own perfect t-shirt for just $15. You can make an appointment on Zoom, or you can watch some videos online at YouTube. We'll make sure you have access to all of those details on our website at studiostl.tv.